Oh yeah. What's this? Whoa, what in the world? What's going on, everybody? My name is Stephen Cabrera. I'm so glad that you can join me today. Listen, if this is your first time in my channel, I love to create content. I love camera work. I love filming stuff on my drone and just making things and creating things and just having fun and trying to explore, we're trying to figure it out. And this channel really is, I want to make it interactive and I want to be able to bounce things off of each other and learn from each other when it comes to videography or just content creating. So if you like this channel, make sure you hit a like and subscribe button and leave a comment below and let me know what you guys think. So today I made this video, 3 tips on how to get started on YouTube. All right, I know maybe in the beginning when you're trying to figure out what to do, if this is too much, if you're overwhelmed and maybe nervous about making things, this is kind of like what I want to talk about. I know for me, when I first got started, I was thinking, man, I don't know if I feel comfortable talking in front of a camera, or I don't know, just things like that. So number 1 I want to talk about is having a niche, right? Just having something that you are passionate about, having something that you can really talk about and create, So whether it's music, or whether it's content creating, whether it's videography, whether it's woodworking, have that niche and stick to it. Create things and upload videos that you like. One of the biggest things is, if you're doing something that you love, you're not going to get bored of it. You're going to have that passion, that flame, that to keep moving and to keep getting inspired to create new things. One of the biggest things is having fun, right? So find that niche. What is it? What is it that you like to do? What is it that your passion? What is it that drives you? What is it that you're going to be able to create, right? Number 2, have a form of making the video, right? So when I first started out, I didn't have a fancy camera and a fancy lens and fancy lighting equipment and lights and all this stuff. I had my camera phone. I went on Amazon, bought a little tripod, and started creating my videos. And and the thing is, as you're creating your videos, you're constantly growing, you're getting better. That's my philosophy, is always trying to get better than the last video you made. Look at your imperfections and analyze them and tell yourself, what can I do to make this video better? What can I do to make whatever it is better? It's okay to start with your camera phone. It's okay to start with something basic. Just get out there and start creating content. Don't be scared. Get out there and start creating the content. And that leads me to number 3, is don't be scared. We a lot of the times in our life, we let fear dictate our passions. We let fear dictate our trajectory. We need to stomp that. We need to stomp that. If this is something that you've been wanting to do, is create content, be a YouTuber, maybe it's not for the money. Maybe it's just for fun, just like I'm doing. I'm having a good time. I'm able to involve my family in it. It's really cool. Just do it. Don't be scared. Do not let fear dictate the trajectory of your life. Just grab a hold of that stuff. A lot of times in our life, we can develop anxiety, we can develop these phobias and fears because we do not want to get uncomfortable. As people, we like to be comfortable and secure in our little bubble. But when you're in your own little bubble, there's no room to grow. You're never gonna grow if you don't get uncomfortable and put yourself out there. Every time you put yourself out there and get uncomfortable, you're gonna learn from that lesson, and then you're gonna grow, and you're gonna constantly grow and get better as you go along. So I wanted to make this video, quick, down and dirty, on 3 tips on how to get started on YouTube. So what's your niche, right? Think about that. Think about what you want to start creating, whether it's family content, whether it's woodworking, whether it's videography, whether it's cars. Figure out what it is and what you're passionate about. And honestly, look at other YouTubers that are out there. They've already figured out that formula. And I'm not saying that you need to copy them, because I'm not about copying people, but it's really cool to figure out that formula and what they're using, and and maybe modify it and get started that way, and then you can start adding your own little flair and twist to it, you know? Have something to create your content. Figure out what's the workflow. You're not gonna understand your own workflow and what works for you until you start doing it yourself. Once you start doing it yourself, you start to understand what works. How do I get this video from my phone to the computer, and then from my computer to YouTube, and what equipment do I need? What frame rates do I shoot? 24 frames, 4K, 1080p, like all those things. As you start your journey in this YouTube world, in this YouTube land, you're going to start figuring out what works for you best. Like I said, don't be scared. Don't let fear dictate your passion. Don't let fear dictate your trajectory. Get out there. You know, if this is something that has been on your heart, if it is something that's been you've been passionate about, and you want to do, get up and do it. Like seriously. Like the worst thing that you can do is just sit there and say, man, I always wanted to do this, but I never got to do it because I was scared, right? Hey, listen, just have fun with it. You know, it's kind of a little bonus one that I want to throw in there. Just have fun. If you're not having fun and you're being stressed out and you're constantly worrying about the algorithm and constantly worrying about your views, like, man, to me, this is my personal humble opinion. Don't even do it, because it takes the fun out of it. Man, just create content, have fun with it, and just put it out there. So hopefully you guys really enjoyed this quick down and dirty 3 tips on how to get started making your YouTube channel. If you really like this channel, make sure you hit a like and subscribe, and please leave a comment below. Like, I want to interact with you truly. I just want to bounce things off of you. I want to let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have found any, or you have any other tips on how to get started on YouTube videos, and we'll go from there. So all right guys, well, it was nice hanging out with you. Take care.